University of Liverpool.
Please be seated. I declare this congregation for the celebration of our graduates open. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your graduation ceremony. It's really wonderful to welcome you all here in person at long last. I'm Professor Lisa Anderson, Associate Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Education, and I would like to say, first of all, what a tremendous privilege and pleasure it is to be here with you today as we celebrate this important milestone in your lives, together with your families and your fellow students, your lecturers, and all those who have supported you on your journey to graduating from the University of Liverpool. Your graduation ceremony is a day to celebrate and to reflect. And if my memory serves me correctly, it's also a day of very mixed emotions. I remember my own graduation, only just about, it was a long time ago, feeling both relieved and proud to have completed my studies, sad that a chapter of my life at university had come to an end, and excited and nervous about what the future had in store for me. But you have been students at a time like no other in history, a cohort which battled and won despite unprecedented challenges. Students in universities all over the country, and indeed all around the world, have been hit hard by the disruption to their education that the COVID-19 pandemic has caused. Your time with us was very different to what you had imagined and what you expected. Your experience and well-being are always at the forefront of our decision-making, but especially over the course of the pandemic, we had to carefully consider and balance so many decisions around your teaching arrangements and your safety on campus. I know it was not easy for you. I know you've had long days, periods of loneliness and difficult times, exacerbated by these unique global circumstances. COVID-19 has devastated and divided people and continues to do so, but it's also shown the best of human spirit. Our university prides itself on facing the problems of society and putting our hands up to say that we can help with them. And the management school is central to this work. Across the school, our research delivers socially focused and highly impactful real-world changes. From working with business leaders and policymakers to tackle the ongoing challenges of modern slavery, to internationally focused research on menstrual hygiene and end-of-life research to maintain dignity in dying. Our school works close to home, developing small firm growth in the Liverpool City region, and it also works further afield, for example, using satellite imagery for the expansion of institutional credit for small and marginal-sized farmers in Indian agri-food supply chains. And our school's research into the lived experience of those bereaved by COVID-19 is informing recommendations for improved pandemic planning and care. For our students, ensuring that you have a supportive teaching and overall experience that develops knowledgeable, employable and ethical graduates with a strong international focus is what we aim for. Our mission, Learning to Make a Difference, is based on the fundamental belief that the purpose of our research and teaching is to develop students who are not only good managers, but individuals who are truly committed to making a difference. And I have no doubt that many, and perhaps all of you, the graduates we are celebrating here today, will use the knowledge and skills that you have gained during your time with us in your future roles to help solve some of the most endemic problems individuals, enterprises and communities face. You sit here today perfectly equipped to do just that. graduating from an internationally renowned Russell Group institution and from a management school which sits as one of an elite group of institutions worldwide to hold the gold standard Triple Crown accreditation of AACSB, Amber and Equus. It's an important boost to your CV. Our courses are developed to meet the demands of employers, and our teaching is delivered by experts in their field. All of our teaching is research connected, meaning that you have been provided with a thorough grounding in established methods and will also have been introduced to the innovative and even experimental approaches used and written about by those doing the teaching. This places you in an enviable position in any job market across the globe, and equally puts you in excellent stead if you are continuing your studies. Graduation is a day to look forward to and to feel excited about your aspirations and career or future study plans. But it is also a day to celebrate everything you have achieved and to enjoy this moment with your loved ones, with those you have studied alongside and with those you have learned so much from. The pandemic has made us truly appreciate our loved ones and the experiences and memories we make together. I know today you will find a moment to thank them for their support and personal sacrifice, and thank your lecturers and teachers who have provided you with so much support and guidance on your path to graduation. We hope that the City of Liverpool will always have a special place in your heart. You may have chosen to stay here and make the city your home. You may have already called it home before you joined us in the university, or you may have returned here specially today for this celebration. Whatever your relationship with the city, we hope it is a place where you've made friends and memories which will last a lifetime. One thing we've all learned from the past 2 years is that we never know what the future holds. You are likely to see a lot of change in your chosen professional careers. Some things, though, remain constant, and I'll flag up just 3. First, the need to be a lifelong learner. For the rest of your career, make sure you commit to always being curious, always asking questions, and always striving to do things better. And just as you should always be a learner, you should always be a teacher, passing on your skills and experiences to colleagues and the next generation of students. The second is the need to support each other as friends, as colleagues, and as professionals during your careers. And finally, whatever roles you hold in the future, do not be afraid to speak up and do the right thing. We see around us in the world too many examples of leaders who fail to display the integrity and moral courage that we expect and deserve. Do not underestimate the impact that one person, you, can have. Seek to ensure that the people and organisations you work with make good decisions, not lazy or self-serving decisions. Challenge short-termism and selfish behaviour. Call out bullying and prejudice. Think critically and challenge honestly, as we hope we have taught you to do so. Do not lose sight of your moral compass. All of this will help you to enjoy your work and succeed in your chosen career. Our university has a long, successful history of graduates who go on to achieve great things. Our 9 Nobel laureates have led the way in fields from nuclear disarmament to the life cycle of malarial parasites. And our alumni community is full of business, finance, and human resource talent. You have now joined this talented international alumni community, and you are and will always remain a fundamentally important part of our university and our Liverpool family. Our alumni community supports our students in many ways. Some of you may have personally experienced this while studying here, from delivering workshops and lectures to running alumni networks, offering work placements and mentoring. We hope that, like so many of our alumni, that you will stay in touch with us and help guide and support our future students and broaden their horizons through your own experiences. It is through you that we are known. You are our greatest ambassadors, and through your achievements, you will also become role models and a source of inspiration for the next generation of graduates. The university has community and civic mission running through its rich history, and we are deeply committed to the city of Liverpool and our role as an anchor institution. We make real economic, social, health, employment and cultural contributions to this great and unique city. We are also a university that takes immense pride in equality of opportunity and in delivering projects and activities which widen access for students who are traditionally underrepresented in higher education, learners from low participation neighbourhoods, care leavers, disabled students, estranged students, adult learners, asylum seeking and refugee students, and students from minority ethnic backgrounds. Knowledge should be celebrated, discussed and debated, and it should be accessible to all. It is through the discussion and dissemination of ideas and knowledge that society is shaped. Our aim is to inspire, engage and enable every single one of our students to fulfil their potential by raising their awareness, challenging barriers and providing opportunities. And nothing gives us greater pleasure than seeing these students graduating successfully and moving on with their lives. You are the class of 2021, and through hard work, determination and a strong support network, you have reached this point in your journey. Your degree has helped to prepare you for the challenges you will face. Your most difficult of experiences will shape how you deal with challenges and setbacks in the future, as well as teaching you to grasp opportunities. This is your well-earned opportunity to take a moment to consider just how far you have come. Never forget how important you are to our university. You are our beating heart. Without you, the university would be nothing but classrooms and lecture halls. When we work together, the university is a place where discoveries are made, ideas formed, friendships forged, career paths decided upon, and lives changed. It is when we work together as staff and students that education is truly transformational. We thank you for all that you have done in your time here, and we wish you all good luck and every success in the future. I now invite Dr. Jason McFord, Director of Studies for the BA Business Management, to present graduates from the class of 2021.
You folks ready? Okay. This is off. We have a mic on? Mic on? Not on? It's on, okay. Great, okay. Associate Pro Vice Chancellor. It's my great honor to present to you the following students from the class of 2021. George Nicholson. Yoan Silverthorne. Edward Duffy. Holly Rebecca Hughes. Liam Stewart Hinnigan. Joshua Daniel Champion. Thomas Jones. Justin Florin Troneru. Holly Dowell. Lucy Rose William. Valentina Recto de Oliveira. Jessica Catherine Conervy. Jane Okokia. Madia Bashir. Pablo Arroy Fuentes. Alexander Thomas Dodd. Carolina Edir Sawowski. Jessica Bell. Benjamin Edward Newton Quipwell. Jessica Beaumont. Reem Al Nafali. William Bryers. Samuel Akers. Robert James Warden. Wenjia Yao. Mark Adam Wheat. Elliot Stevens. Rachel Elizabeth Abraham. Tobias Sale. Elise Connolly. Ashley Hodges. Thomas D. Benjamin Naylor Smith. Felix Gibbs. Olivia Lawrence. Fiona Helen Marquise. Zach Warby. George Harry Rimington. Albert Kubiak. Robert Williamson. Isabel Whitehead. Carrie Mia Kane. Chloe Ann Toll. Corbin Shango de Barberlin. Isabella Rose Kozlowski. Kathy Mateer. Narina Bamanji. Jack Telford. Benjamin Harris. Abigail Jenkins. Jake Henley. Dean Wright. Martinez Brunelis. Jesseline Kaur. Georgina Johnson. Amelia Bazinski. Oliver Mee. Charlotte Amelia Yates. Thank you. Alexander Michael Kenneth Piercy. Joshua George Preston. Callum James Mitchell. Alexander Nibb. Rose Maria Kingsland. Jessica Bryan Boys. Claire Louise Beardall. Chelsea Victoria Ann Kelly. Sahil Pathak. Flynn Bradley. James Hume. Charles John Wilson. Fraser Allen McGuinness. Harry Snell. Wesley Trent Vanderplug. Max Hansen. Adam Milley. Ross Levis. Henry Brewer. Alistair Telfer. Harvey Thomas Partiger. Anna Rue Carroll. Reese Mackey. Catherine Gardner. Ryan James Troe. Jack McCaulfield. Simon Alvey. Thomas Broster. Alexandra Rose Patching. Thomas James Moore. Katie Lauren Gillett. Davina Vicaria. Alexandra Lee Brassington. Melissa May Fairbrother Allen. Sophie Irwin. Catherine Ann McMaster. Hannah Simpson. Hannah McCafferty. Cordelia Emma Marshall. Lucy Rebecca Ashell. Jessica Rose Thompson. Asina Timmer. Thomas Jarman. Matthew Jones. Callum Madigan. Jack Hedgley. Jordan Dart Howell. Patsy Louise Purdy Kinn. Remy Brown. Carries May George. Megan Rose Hatherley. Isabella Louise Morgan. Darcy Mai Blackwell. George Daisy Deccan. Jordan James Batty. Christopher Corkhill. Good to see you. Manoka Mabluke. Solomon Clark. Renirat Sani. Mecha Usu. Brittany Adams. Lex Finch. Alexander Andreas Meller. James Reese. Isabel Owen. Katie Roberts. Hannah Kathleen Horrocks. Hannah Jade Spalding. Daniel James Gilbeck. Archie Clay. Jack Joseph Pedlow. Finley Bussell. Malachi McLaughlin. Ryan Proctor. Jake Tolchard. Aaron Armin Povey. Jake Chickendale. Nicola Jade Woodward. Mia Stubbs. Youssef Attar. Thomas Eaton. Patricia Megan Navarro Lewis. Sarah Marie Ginty. Jonah Harrison Bird. Saffron Williams. William Pedden. Elliot James Hudson. Samuel Steele. J. Ryan Littlewood. Daniel Phillips. Aidan Fowler. Francis Cross. Matthew Langdon. Benjamin Finnegan. Amy Ragsdale. Annabelle Lyons. Samuel Charles Baker. Josh Mike Bowie. Jasmine Victoria Hurst. Chi Jin Wong. Katie Alex Magowan. Neil Owens. Clodagh Green. Charlie Guy Edward Brigg Marshall. Kira Scott. Ben Peter Hector. Jacob Flynn. Associate Pro Vice Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to announce and present the University Learning and Teaching and Student Experience Awards. These awards have been established to recognize, value, and reward staff who have made an outstanding contribution to innovation in teaching and supporting learning. Our university has numerous examples of exceptionally talented and committed staff who work hard to ensure that our students receive an excellent experience while at university. Teaching and learning at this university is undertaken within a research culture, and these awards reflect the value we place on providing our students with a high-quality educational experience worthy of a leading Russell Group institution. While I would like to congratulate all our award winners, of whom who have achieved distinction in their respective fields, our award winners today were nominated for their valuable work in the university's management school, developing and delivering professional and personal development for undergraduates via reflective practice, alumni contributions, and personal development plans. Our winner's innovation was to provide a way for students to transition from academic scholarship to professional apprenticeship by providing opportunities to specialize behaviors and skills within the field of human resource management. Our winner's initiative illustrates how evidence-based innovation can take place during a pandemic, enhancing student employability and skills development via our corporate and alumni connections. The approach drew overwhelmingly positive feedback from students who encouraged our academic colleagues to submit our winner's nomination for this award. From the University of Liverpool's Management School, Denise Priest and Jennifer Johnson.
I would now like to invite Jane Akokia to join us on stage to reflect on their student experience.
Associates, Pro-Vice Chancellor, distinguished guests, friends, family and fellow students, it is an honour for me to be standing here today to represent and congratulate the class of 2021. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jane Akokia and I'm graduating business management from the University of Liverpool. I think we can all agree that it's been a tough few years, from the struggles of coursework, exams, late nights in the library, and trying to find a seat on the 699 bus to Smithdown. However, the most difficult challenges came from the disruptions caused by COVID, which made many of us anxious about our friends, families, and futures. Despite these challenges, we made it through, and we are finally here together to celebrate this significant milestone. As I look back on the past few years, it's easy to see how the University of Liverpool has played an instrumental role in helping shape us into the people that we are today. Personally, I started off as a young 18-year-old with a head in the clouds, not sure what she wanted from the future, but dedicated to working hard and trying new and fun things throughout my university experience. I remember my first lecture where I walked in knowing nobody, not knowing that I would meet my two closest friends. I'll share a little story about how coming to this university has set me up for success. As I mentioned previously, when I started here, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I knew I enjoyed business and I was confident enough to choose it as my course. However, it was really taking time to engage in everything that the university had to offer that helped shape my academic success. In the summer after first year, I decided to challenge myself and took on an internship to work within corporate services in the university. This gave me an insight into the working world as I worked on a project to develop what we now know as the Career Studio on campus. This was an incredible experience that was a major turning point in my life, as it gave me the motivation and dedication I needed to succeed academically and professionally. I took my learnings into my placement year, and then back to my final year of university, and now into my graduate career. The message I want you all to take from this is that no matter who you are or what walk of life you come from, don't worry if you're unsure what the future holds or if you haven't figured out what you want to do. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves to have everything figured out at this point in life, but the best advice I can give is for you all to relax, take opportunities that present themselves, and challenge yourself to do things that may be outside of your comfort zone, as these experiences shape our minds and attitudes towards life and can open many, many doors. I'm going to quote from one of my favourite childhood films, Meet the Robinsons. I will urge you all to keep moving forward, no matter what curveballs life throws at us. All we can do is dust ourselves off and keep moving forward. On behalf of all of us graduating today, I would like to thank our faculty, staff and lecturers for inspiring us every day and adapting quickly to a new normal in order to maintain the same high quality teaching standards. All of your efforts are greatly appreciated. Thank you to all our family, friends and carers who believed in us all and laid the groundwork for our successes. Lastly, there are so many historical moments we have witnessed over the past 4 years that have made us stronger, tougher and more compassionate. Let us take everything that we have learned and use it to create positive change wherever we go. I wish you all the best of luck for the future, and I want us all to walk out of here with our heads held up high as we leave this room as official graduates from the University of Liverpool. Thank you.
Thank you, Jane, for those amazing words, that fabulous reflection. I think, thinking about what you've learned, not just in getting your degree, but as Jane says, the resilience and the compassion that you had to learn through COVID-19 was amazing. So well done to all of you. I know it wasn't easy for you, and you've done brilliantly to get here today. So well done to all of you. Thank you. I declare this congregation for the celebration of our graduates closed. Salve sit universitas nostra, quod precantus consugamus.
Graduates and guests, please stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, graduates and guests, that is the end of the formal proceedings. We would invite you to head over to the Mountford Hall to avail of the reception there. Please get those free drinks tokens at the ready. Enjoy the rest of your day, and congratulations to you all once again. For those of you seated towards the back, there is exits either side.